What's up guys, Mark from Wandering Soul back at you with a new video, this time a collection update. This is all stuff I got from Hammerheart Records. They had a sale going on in June until beginning of July, I think. There was kind of a clearance sale, let's put it that way. There was a lot of stuff cheap, really cheap. From $5 till even €5, even down to €1. Some CDs were, so that's how ridiculously low price they were. So that's a fantastic deal. So I got like 11 CDs, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 11 CDs. So yeah, I got a lot of go through here with you guys. No music for today, just only a coffee. Now let's get to go here. First one is a Dutch band. It's about a band called Extreme Cold Winter, and this is their second release, World Exit, from 2021. This is a follow-up to the EP they did 6 years prior to this. This is a Death Doom band. It's a project from AJ van Drent, which is the ex-guitar player from Beyond Belief, and he's also in Temple. He gathered some musicians around him with Seth van der Loo, which was his drummer on this album, and he was originally the drummer for Severe Torture, and Centurion, but he's not in those bands anymore. But he's now in this project together with AJ, and he asked Pim Blankenstein from Efficient Priest to do the growling vocals, and what all happens here. Music wise is just the typical slow death doom metal, so there's a melancholy to it. If you like Efficient Priest or Old Paradise Lost or Old Anathema, Madame Bride, that kind of stuff, they definitely will dig this. Really great stuff. And got a nice slipcase, and we have the CD right here. Hope you guys can see it without a bit of glare. This was not in the right position to film this video, but yeah, really great release. Definitely really enjoy this. Fantastic album. Love the artwork. It's really beautiful. Let's take out the booklet to you guys see really how good looking it is. Fantastic looking artwork, and we have a AJ here and some lyrics, and we have Pim here, and then we have the set here, a big ass band logo here. And there's also a bass player on this one. I don't recall who that is actually. But and also a keyboardist, so I don't know if these are members or. Hans Peters is the bass player. He's also the producer, that's kind of funny. And Karsten Altena is the keyboard player. I don't know who that is, but he does the keyboard. It's kind of funny that the producer Hans Peters did the bass here in this, so that's really cool. So that's how the CD looks. So yeah, fantastic stuff. Definitely recommend you this. If you like old school Death Doom, then you will like this. Except for All My Paradise Lost, Winter is also a band that I can mention. If you like that kind of stuff, then you will enjoy this. Good stuff. Next up is the newest album from Lord Belial. This is a Rapture. This is a 2022 release. Black metal from Sweden. This is a kind of a comeback album after a really long hiatus of 14 years or something like that. The band is back. Great black metal. If you know Swedish black metal, you definitely know what to expect. This kind of terminal kicking riffs, fast tempos, that is all what this is. yeah, fantastic stuff. I really enjoyed this album, and this is definitely a long-running band. So there was a hiatus, but before they were active since the 90s, so it's how long they are working on this band. And let's take a look at the artwork without Declare here. And it's a 3-piece, as you guys can see. Here are the band members. I think the hiatus was because of problems with drummer Mikke, physical problems. I think he had back or whatever. I don't know what it was exactly. There was something going on in that time frame, and he's one of the founding members, so that's why the band was on hiatus. But yeah, fantastic stuff. Really good band. Definitely looking forward to spin this on again and again. Really enjoyed this album. So good stuff. Nice slipcase, and yeah, nothing wrong with this. Next up is an EP by Moonsorrow. This is Tulimyrsky. This was originally released in 2008, and this is of course a 2016 reissue. Great band. Swedish Viking metal, I think you could call this. Really good stuff. Also a long running band. So yeah, this is an EP consisting of one lengthy track, which is the title track, which is about 28 minutes or so. So that's a really long one. And then they have 2 demo recordings and 2 cover songs on this. One from Merciless, I think, and the other one is from Metallica. So from Ereb Altor is from Metallica, and Back to the North is from Merciless. And then we have the 2 re-recordings from 2 demo songs. This is Tulimyrsky and Tulimyrsky, I think it's called. Here are the tracks. So yeah, really good stuff. Really enjoy this. Consider this an EP, but consider this is like 60 minutes of music, so that's really cool. It's probably cool in an EP because of the title track. They only want to release that as an EP, but it came a lot of tracks with it. So after that, so yeah, it became more of a full length. Let's put it that way. But yeah, overall it's really good stuff. Really enjoyed this. Really nice reissue on Digipack by Hammerheart Records. Next up is Taphos, Nomos with West of Everything Lies Death. Really good stuff. I think this is a black metal band, if I'm correct. Really good stuff. Here's the CD. Don't know much about this band, but it's really good stuff. I think this is an EP or something, a demo or something re-released. If I'm correct, this is a UK band, but I don't know for sure. I could be wrong there. Maybe I should have looked that up, but it's a really good stuff. This is reissued in 2016 on Hammerheart Records, of course. This is an EP consisting of 4 tracks. We have Pyroclastic Flow, Swallowed in Boiling Kaolinites, and Mycelium Corrupted Corpse, and The Cottonwoods Grim. That are the titles of the songs. Really good stuff. This is in black metal. I think it's even Death Doom, if I'm correct. It's been a while I've listened to this because I have these things in for some time now. So, but really good stuff. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I can't say much about it. Yeah, really good band. Yeah, Death Doom, I think it is. Maybe should have looked it up, but yeah, I can assure you guys I have spun this. It sounds weird if I tell it like this, but it's definitely I have spun this. Like I said, it's been a while, so it needs a respin. So, but I really like the artwork with that skeleton there. Next up is a band everybody probably will know. It's the band Trouble, and this one was only €5, so I had to grab that. Normally it was more pricey, so this is the reissue of The Skull by Trouble. 1985 album, reissued a couple of years ago, 2020, by Hammerheart Records. This is of course some traditional doom metal. Nothing wrong with this, nothing less, nothing more. Everybody knows this band. This is definitely a classic album. Yeah, definitely worth having in your collection if you like your traditional epic doom metal. You know, clean vocals, Sabbathy riffs, Black Sabbathy riff, slow tempos, and here there's some more up tempo. But yeah, fantastic stuff. You see it all out the glare. Really nice reissue here. And of course, the lyrics, of course. And a really nice old picture by the band. So yeah, really good stuff, good riffs. Really enjoyed this. Great track listing. You have Pray for the Dead, Fear No Evil, The Wish, The Truth Is, What Is, Wickedness of Man, Gideon, and The Skull. That are the tracks on the album. So yeah, fantastic album. I'm really glad to own this. Another really great doom metal album that was missing in my collection. Next up, a band called Consumption, and with his Necrotic Lust. This is their band's second album. And of course, this is some death metal. 2022 release. Really good stuff. If you like things like Carcass and death metal in that vein, I mean, like the banking on the album name, of course, if you want to say something. The period that I might come in the fourth album, I think, third, fourth album. Yeah, I think so. So it's not that really melodic stuff. It's more that not the grindy, but the period in between. Yeah, really good stuff. There are all influences as well, because it's some really good stuff. I think this band is Swedish, if I'm not mistaken. It definitely has that Swedish sound to it as well. So it's really good stuff. Definitely worth looking into. Great band. And can't say much more about that, so you guys know what to expect. Good stuff. Consumption with Necrotic Lust. Next up, Arallu, and this is their release, Death Covenant. This is a band from Israel. I think Jerusalem even, but this is some black death metal with a lot of Middle Eastern influences. If you like bands like Absu or Malakesh, that kind of bands in a black death vein, then you will enjoy this. It's just that kind of stuff. Really good stuff. We have a lot of albums out. This is the latest one, and this was released in 2022. Really good band. I wasn't familiar with this. I bought this on a gamble because it was so cheap, but I really enjoyed this. So CD, then we have what behind the CD, and then have a quick look at the booklet here. And sometimes you are surprised at this kind of sales and you buy something blindly, and then you discover some great music. But this is a band I never have heard of even though they are active for so long. I think they, I don't know what's for sure, but I've seen a long list of albums on the Discogs from this band, so near 10 or something. I don't know, don't pin me on that, but there's a pretty long list. But yeah, really good stuff. Go check it out if you're not familiar with this band. Definitely recommend it. Then of course you have a classic I couldn't leave behind for €5. This is a self-titled one from Master, 1919 album. Of course 2022 reissue again by Hammerheart Records. All this stuff are Hammerheart Records releases. Classic album, classic death thrash, old school death metal, whatever you want to call it. Really nice reissue. There's not much to say about it because a lot of people already know this. If you like old school death metal, this is a band you have to look into. Here are the guys. Of course, Paul Speckman is a legendary figure. He is the bassist and vocalist for the band. Here he is. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, classic album. Master with Master. Then we have two releases by the band Ereb Altor. I have their album Vargtimme, which I really enjoyed. And these were pretty cheap. I thought, let's buy these ones as well. This is The End. This is the band's second album, if I'm not mistaken. This is more a Viking doom affair. Really good stuff. We have the CD here. Really love the artwork from these albums. Really well taken care of. Really nice reissue from 2022. The album is of course older, and we have their second to last album for Ereb Altor. It's called Järtecken. This is a 2018 release. This band evolved more into a Viking black metal affair. It added more tempos and stuff like that, more faster tempos, and yeah, the band became a bit more black metal-y during the years. This is also a really great release. So I have now 3 albums by these bands. And definitely want to have them more from them because it's good stuff. You have this wolf picture here. And here we have the band. So yeah, really glad to have these 2 as well. Nice addition to the collection. And And last but not least, we have Surut with their self-titled EP finish. Black gaze post-hardcore band. Yeah, really good stuff. This is also released on Petrichor, which is the sub-label from Hammerheart. But really nice pink cover. It's really interesting, beating all those dark covers. But this is a really decent band. I was eyeballing on this for a while. This was released in 2021, but yeah, this time the price was right. So now let's pick this one up. That's the band, and then the last page. A great band. If you don't know like this, you know you like black metal, shoegaze, post-hardcore, then you will enjoy this. This is the first release so far, I think, and the only one until now. But they will be back, I think. We'll see. But for now, I'm gonna really enjoy this EP, Surut by Surut. So that's it, guys. Really nice big stack of CDs added to my collection. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section down below which releases you like or want to check out. And for now, yeah, thank you all for watching, guys, for all your support. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, don't forget to subscribe. I will name all the albums in the description so you can check them out. Yeah, hope to see you guys with the next video. Thank you, take care, and see you guys next one.